zaps a cell phone battery like you wouldn't believe. And this is the reason we haven't been doing live streams, is for some reason I turn on my flashlight or my camera and it just drains the battery instantly. So we'll see how this one goes. That wasn't enough fun, was it? So my daughter Juliet showed up. That's Irene over there. Wendell, the grandson, is up there with a little white hat, and a very colorful set of little girls is over there. That is Daphne and Bethany. We got Jack, Murdoch, Juliet's sister-in-law is here. Hi.
Got the whole dang thing.
All right, so found out the boys were over here making some snowmen. We brought 5 sleds, so we've got extras. Worked out really good. But like I was saying, these like to go backwards. Oh, we are having a lot of fun. I'm getting tired out. Juliet's only been here about 45 minutes or so. It's surprising how quickly the time goes. And I knew that we had to get this live stream up because we are losing daylight and they don't seem to have this lit. There's a light pole up there at the top of the hill. There, the city, it's supposed to turn it on. And the police were by probably a half an hour ago. And I'll tell you a nice thing about this sledding hill. Where that back door is open on that building, that's the pizza shop. And next door is Subway. So all you guys who always wonder where my husband met me or wherever he found me, that building right there is where he found me. I worked at Subway making sandwiches, and for whatever reason he stopped in, and he didn't normally. And he just decided to come back and see me again. And it worked out real good. I'm glad he did. Oh, I have spent a lot of time going down this hill. We were just saying that my daughter's 27. We moved here when she was probably 8 years old, and this hill was just built at that time. And the city has a Jubilee deal, so they have their Jubilee Festival here every year. Oh. So we've been here for the Jubilee festivals. Oh, never built a snowman here before. My kids are funny. They said they were getting too hot from sliding and sledding down the hill. It's the walk back up. We've all, well, especially Jack and I, we've got these Carhartts on. They're kind of constrictive. And I'll tell you, I gained a little weight. Well, I bought these bibs before Jack was born. No, I bought these bibs before George was born. Let's get it right, lady. So, oh, they're a little bit small. I could probably go up a size. But it's just easier just to unzip them, right? You guys all just leave them unbuttoned on the sides. And I'll tell you about the lady cuts in these. Oh, they put a more fitted elastic band in the back, and they don't give you any room for a chest at all. We brought some hot cocoa with us, and we brought a little water, but not all the water's got their lids on tight, and we had to go around and shovel the snow at the vacant rental properties that we have, so that wasn't any fun, and I kind of used up most of the water doing that. I need to get a big drink here. It comes out slow. It's got this constricted top. These are those Contigo cups. They work really good, but like in my car, that base doesn't fit in it. In my old car it did, and in the bus it did. But they work real good for most cup holders anyway. It's just a new style. It's a little more tapered. So we're having a good time here. It's nice to do something fun for a huge change for us. We're always working. Oh, huge wipeouts. The adults are here. There are adults here my age, a little younger. It's hilarious. I mean, people sledding here are going from, 1.5, 2 years old to probably 50 years old. It's hilarious. I am not the oldest person here, so that's good. But I'll tell you, I'm holding up pretty good. A lot of these other moms that are here keep going and hanging out in their car and taking a break. I put some pants on the other day and they were a little snug, and I figured, you know what? Every time I go up this hill, I'm burning some calories, and it's good for me. It's the best kind of exercise. I almost got on my treadmill that close last night. Everyone makes these New Year's resolutions. We've been going to the scrap yard, and we keep seeing everybody's New Year's resolution in the scrap pile. Treadmills, Airdyne bikes, other exercise bikes, weights, barbells, all this stuff. It ends up in somebody's scrap metal pile, and then they're getting paid to haul it off because the people want the space back in their room or in their home and get everything cleaned up. So my husband bought me a walking treadmill years and years ago, probably even before we were married, because it was really hard for me going out walking and doing stuff. I'd fallen on my tailbone once skiing, and once in a parking lot when I got out of work. I was walking back to my car to leave for the night and got some ice storm and got around the back of my car and wiped out. So going for long walks, you know, it can be unpredictable with a tailbone that acts up every now and then, so I don't like to get too far from home, but it seems to not bother me much anymore. And it seems to always be, if my weight goes up with having babies, that it hurts. And I'll tell you, that building right there, working at Subway, walking sideways down that sandwich board making stuff, and when I vacuum, that's when it really starts hurting. So never a lot of fun doing that. But let me turn this around and show you this hill. The kids have been at it, the city has been at it, they've done some design changes, and they make it fun for the kids. So it's not just a plain old little hill. And then I'll tell you some stories while we're watching the kids doing some sledding. So this is Murdoch right here, and you know, there was so much snow this morning. Driving here, where, oh, there goes the lights. They must be on an automatic. It must be dusk to dawn. Oh, it went right back out. That one's on over there. Well, it tried to come on. So the trees and branches, I know there's been some power outages in our area. I got a email message from my power company that's in this town letting me know, you know, they wanted me to take a survey of how we did to restore power. So that was a lot of the reason why I had to come over and check on things to make sure it didn't short out the thermostat or the furnace or anything, because that can be a real problem. Woo! Hey guys, that's Trey. Trey and Wendell been having a good time, but see, the kids come along, they build these ramps. The city made this extra lower hill here, which is real good because you can start there, but most people don't want to start there because this is a real steep side hill.